Hello friends, it's Lisa, and today I'd like to share with you my favorites from the month of September. And I have a variety of items I'd like to share with you. So first, let's start with the fragrance that I've used almost exclusively for the month of September. And that is Bath & Body Works Brown Sugar and Fig. I picked this up at the Summer Semi-Annual Sale, and the Triple Moisture Body Cream. So I've been using these all month. The first time I used this, I was like, I'm not for sure about the scent. I had heard rave reviews about it, and I think I bought it without testing it in the store. But I wasn't for sure if I really liked it. Then the interesting thing is when I was getting ready for bed, and I pulled off, because I do spray it on my clothes too, I pulled off my undershirt or my camisole, and I could smell it, and I was like, oh, that smells good. Like something happens on the dry down that the scent changes a little bit. So I actually really do like it. Not so much the wet scent, but the dry down, I really like it. But I paired it, because I do layer my fragrances, so I paired it all month with Very Sexy Temptation. And I got a lot of compliments this month. And so anyway, I think this is a good combination. I've enjoyed it. I've worn it almost every day this month. So another thing is this Los Pablos Lavender Lip Salve. I got this from a coworker who went on a trip, and she brought me this back. This looks like I haven't used much, but actually I just flipped it over the other day because this side has a huge divot. So it was like this, and I just flipped it like this. But I love this. This is so good. You wouldn't think like lavender on your lips, but this is really good. I don't know if you'll be able to get this exact same thing, but the ingredients in this is shea butter, avocado oil, jojoba oil, beeswax, and organic lavender essential oil. So if you find something similar, I would suggest trying it, because this is, I love it. I use it. I keep this at my desk at work, and I reapply it all throughout the day. Okay. So now, I know that this has been in a favorite before. This is actually, it's probably going to be in my empties, but it's this Argan Color Stick and Spice. It's Josie Maran. Yeah, I couldn't remember who did it. Josie Maran, and I really have used it all. This middle thing is a plastic thing, and I'm digging around the center to get the last bit out of it, because I love this, and I've used this every single day. And this works for me whether I'm tan, whether I'm not tan. I mean, this works for me all year. So I just love it. I'm going to buy that. The next thing are Tarte's Lip Surgeons. I got these a while ago, and I had gotten away from using them. I was using my Buxom in that, and so, sorry, these are sort of dirty because they were in my makeup drawer. But, so these Tarte Lip Surgeons, this one is in Sweet, which you can still get, and that's what I'm wearing today. And then this one is Glitzy, which I also really like. They are these crayons that you roll up, and they're a combination between a lip gloss and a lipstick, and that's what I really like about them. Actually, probably the Sweet has worn off because I put it on like an hour ago, but I really like these. I'm back to using them. The other thing that I broke out this month was my e.l.f. Duo Contouring Blush, and it's dusty on the top because I never use that mirror. But this is the one that's a dupe for Orgasm and Laguna, and this is St. Lucia. So if you're wondering which one was the dupe for Orgasm, it's the St. Lucia, and it's only like, I think this is like $3, so it's like ridiculously cheap. And I hit pan on this a long time ago, but then I got the real NARS Orgasm in Laguna. And I started using that. Well, this month I went back to this. And this is why. It's because this bronzer, I think, is darker than the real Laguna. And with me being tan, when I'm not tan, this is way too dark for me. It's like I have to use a super, super, super light hand because it's just like way too dark. But with me being tan, this actually shows up better than the real Laguna. So anyway, and I thought, you know, I want to try and use it up so I can get it out of my cosmetic drawer. And, you know, it won't take too much longer because I'm going down. I'm about ready to hit pan on this, and I have hit pan on that. So I'm going to keep using this until I need to go back to the real one when my tan fades. And this mascara, like, I get lots of samples of mascara because you can get them like with your points at Sephora. You know, the drugstores always have them on sale, and there's always coupons, and I can work some deal to get them really cheap. And when I've done like Ipsy bags, they always give you mascara. It seems like I always end up with these samples of mascaras. So, well, I got this Buxom mascara, I don't know, I want to say like 9 months ago. And I hadn't used it, but now I've been using it, and I am in love with this. I think it's going on my Christmas list, or for my husband, or I'm going to get it at Sephora Friends and Family. Because, you know what, if anybody out there knows, because part of why I like it is this wand. I mean, this is the funniest shape wand, but I guess it's how I apply mascara, and I'm not the most talented, or the shape of my eyes, something that the combination, this wand with my eyes and how I do it, I can just reach my eyelashes a ton easier than with any other mascara brush. I don't end up with as many stray dots that I have to remove later. It looks natural. I never, ever, ever get any clumps with this. I mean, I am in love with this. So I think it's partly the formula because it looks natural and absolutely no clumps. But it's also the brush. So is there any drugstore mascara that uses a brush like this? If so, let me know. I'm going to look, but I think I'm going to be buying Buxom mascara because it works well for me. Now, I did look online at Sephora, and it got terrible, terrible reviews. People saying they have raccoon eyes and stuff like that, and I don't know why, because I have not gotten that at all from this mascara. I don't know if it's because I'm not putting as much on, so I'm not having problems with raccoon eyes. I don't know, but I love this. So, another thing that I got as a sample that I absolutely love is this Origins Vitazinc SPF 15. It says Energy Boosting Moisturizer with a mangosteen. I don't know what mangosteen is. And this is Sheer Tint Release. I have moisturizers that I have to go through, but I'm filming this so I can come back and watch when I need to get moisturizer. I am getting this. I love the consistency. I like how it goes on, and I love the smell. I love this moisturizer. Love it. Got it as a sample. You might see if you can get a sample at the Origins counter, but I love this. And my last favorite, which I know many people, you know, a lot of people do favorites of all current things. And I do buy a lot of things, but I also want to keep using what I have. And I use this all the time. And this is the Laura Mercier Artist 2 palette, and I've hit pan on 2 additional colors this month. So, Primrose, Fresco, and African Violet, I've hit pan on all 3 of those. And I just love this palette. I love Laura Mercier. She came out with this one last year, and she had one the previous year. Hopefully she'll have one this year. If she does, I suggest you buy it because they sell out, and her eyeshadows are amazing. So I love that. And I think that that is it. I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned. I have a lot of videos coming up. I will be doing my wax empties and my beauty empties. I'm also planning on a session where I make freezer meals for the crock pot. So, and I'm probably going to film that from the grocery shopping to, you know, my prep and how long it takes, and, you know, sort of take you along on that and share the recipes that I chose. And then maybe later when I make them, I'm going to go with more tried and true recipes, but I am probably going to try a few new ones, so I'll let you know if I like those. So those are some of the things I have planned. But also, I have gotten the urge to craft again. I don't know if any of you know, but I have a second channel. It's my first channel on YouTube. It's called Irvine House. But I stopped uploading shortly after I started working at Amazon. And when I left Amazon, I needed a little bit of, I guess, just adjustment time. Because it's a totally different, I guess, life that I lived when I worked at Amazon. So I needed some adjustment time, and I think I've had that. And the reason why I didn't upload when I worked at Amazon partly was because of time, but also I just didn't have the energy and desire to create because it just really took a lot from me. So, but now I really have the desire to create some things. So, and I want to make some treats and things for my coworkers. And I mean, I've been thinking, oh, I want to make my own napkin rings and, you know, some crafts that aren't paper crafts, because that channel is pretty much paper crafts. But there are some other crafts that I want to do, and paper crafts. And so if you're interested, check out that channel. It's Irvine House, because I'm probably going to upload things on there, I think, that are more crafty in nature. So check out that channel if you're interested. And the other thing I thought about doing on this channel, because this channel is more personable. On the Irvine House, you never even see my face. Maybe a few times you might have. But on this channel, I've got more personable. But I don't know if I have enough viewers to do it. But I thought about doing a Q&A where you could ask me any questions, and, you know, if you wanted to know some more about me, and I would answer your questions. So comment below and, you know, let me know what you would like to see for October. I'll see you later. Bye.